So what is Street Fighter 2010, the final fight? Might have to cut my losses and just leave if the portal opens up. Oh, there's health. Where's the portal? Oh, fuck. I don't know where it's at. Ah, there it is. No! Ho, 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 ho! Come on! Everyone is playing their modern Street Fighter 6 and having fun, I guess. What about the classics? Let's go back to Street Fighter 2. Forget your modern controls and absolutely get wrecked by Sagat every time. Matter of fact, let's get back to Street Fighter 1, where the racial stereotypes run wild. Maybe you're the one weird person who prefers Street Fighter EX series. And in which case you are, go back to the sewers, you mutant. But have you ever seen the hidden sequel in the Street Fighter series? One that most people don't even know exists? Welcome to the land of Street Fighter 2010, the final fight. Street Fighter 2010, the final fight was released for the NES in 1990 by Capcom, a spin-off of the mainline fighting series. This game came out after the first game was released in 1987, but before its boom after the release of Street Fighter 2 in 1991. It took, let's say, minor liberties with the story after the first game. After the Street Fighting tournament, Ken, or Player 2 in the first game, retired from fighting and became a very successful scientist and came out with special goo that can give people superhuman strength. Due to this advancement, Ken's partner in the lab named Troy gets bonked to death, and Ken decides to undergo cybernetic implants in order to go after the one responsible. Since their dirty asses decided to leave drops of the special goo everywhere that Ken could follow. Not gonna spoil the ending cause I know you're dying to learn yourself what happens, but goo gets everywhere. A fighting game, this is not. Instead, Street Fighter 2010 takes on a more action platformer genre. You control Cyber Ken as he goes from level to level, jumping up platforms and shooting anything that dares get close to you. Pickups can be gotten to upgrade your beam up to 5 times to increase its range and also add in additional ways to damage enemies. Getting hit will decrease your attack level by 1, and dying will cause the power bar to reset at the next life. So it can be really irritating to get your power bar to 5 and be able to hit enemies a football field away, just to die, then have a beam the length of your dome. Speaking of enemies, you aren't fighting humans in this bizarre Street Fighter future world. At the beginning of each level, you are given a target that you have to hunt for in the level. The target may appear instantly, or you may have to go exploring for it. Either way, you must use Ken's maneuverability to jump through each level, climb up walls, and take out these weird alien creatures that will get in your way. Once you defeat your target, or targets, depending on the level, Ken gets enough power to jump through a dimensional portal to the next area. However, this portal will not wait on Ken and will disappear in about 9 seconds from spawning in a random spot in the level, which, if you miss, will cost you a life. If you were hoping for a traditional Street Fighter NES, think again, cause this isn't it. As a matter of fact, besides the fact that you are Ken, and in the Japanese version you aren't even Ken, your name is Kevin Stryker. This has absolutely nothing to do with Street Fighter, or Final Fight, which the subtext also includes. If this absolutely destroys you inside, I'm sorry, but if you stick around, you see that this is a pretty competent game overall. The platforming and combat are responsive and can be fun once you get the upgrades you want. Although the story is stupid, it does provide a narrative for why you're hunting Kleborp the Spacefly. I think a lot of the scorn for this game wouldn't have happened if it wasn't called a Street Fighter game, but on the flip side of that, if it wasn't called Street Fighter, no one would care about it and it would probably end up as a hidden gem in our time. Still, if you're looking for a fun experience on NES and don't mind batshit B-movie fanfiction based upon that rich blonde guy from the arcade, be sure to give this game a try. This game gets 3 abominations out of 5. Ken, come in, Ken. I read you. I'm on my way. Yeah, Ken. We're going back to the Street Fighter circuit. All is suffer. Yeah.